resonance is a common and musical note, say like a single frequency or a set of frequencies in a very narrow bandwidth that sings out, that rings out above the other frequencies in the file or the source. So like everything, most things have a fundamental frequency, a musical note. Like if I, it has a note. These are common and useful and musical things. The human ear likes resonances like that. They like these pure tones, these harmonics of that and so on. However, they can become a problem if they are too dominant, if these single notes are really, really loud. That is the quickest way for everything else to feel frustrated because it's being bullied by these big dominant peaks. I've got a song here that I worked on a while ago, and I felt it had two resonances that were holding it back. Let's get familiar with the song. Mix is pretty good, kick drum sounds pretty nice, high end's there, it's reasonably well balanced. The first thing that I did when I first listened to this was I felt that there was a note there that was just overstepping its welcome and becoming too focal. And the thing with the resonance is as soon as you clock it, as soon as you spot it, you can't unhear it. I don't know if you've ever listened to the same song 100 times and on the 100th listen you've been like, what's that noise that is just, hanging there, just like, it becomes your focus and you can't unhear it. For me, this had a resonance. Right there. I always like to hum it whenever I spot it. This one. Feel that now? It kind of hangs there, doesn't it? It's just constant focus on that point. So I did something like that. And if we try and listen to the kick drum, and in particular the top of the kick drum, so the kick drum has a low end or whatever, but it also has a little thing on the top, a little thing that punctuates it on the high end of the kick drum. So as soon as I spotted and got rid of this resonance a little bit, I felt that everything else in the track was like, thank you. Like, now I can be a part of this as well, Let's try on and off. Let's 10 seconds on, 10 seconds off. The kick drum feels a little bit more, a bit more frustrated, a bit more like, that's it off. And that's one small decision that will lead to a more pristine and satisfying, balanced, emotional, non-frustrated feeling from the track. The track feels much more confident with that main noise being controlled a bit for me.